Did you know the carrots in your fridge can taste 3 times sweeter if you grow them at home? And guess what? You don't need a big garden or expensive fertilizers to do it. Today, I'm going to show you how to grow crunchy, juicy carrots naturally using simple tips, tricks, and fertilizer hacks that will make your carrots beat the store-bought ones every time. If you love fresh, homegrown vegetables but struggle to grow them from seeds to plate, this video is for you. Carrots are one of the easiest vegetables to grow, but many people get them wrong. They either turn out small, bitter, or misshapen. By the end of this video, you'll know how to prepare your soil the right way, pick the best carrot varieties for your space, and use natural fertilizers that actually work. I'll also share secret tricks to make your carrots sweeter, crunchier, and healthier than anything you can buy at the market. So stick around, grab a notebook, and let's get your garden ready for some amazing carrots. Choosing the right carrot varieties. The first step to growing amazing carrots is choosing the right variety. Not all carrots are created equal. Some grow better in containers, while others need more space for long roots. For beginners, short or medium-length varieties like Danvers or Nance are perfect. They're easier to grow in small gardens or pots. If you have more space, long varieties like Imperator can grow extra crunchy and sweet, just like the carrots you see in stores, but even better. When choosing seeds, look for ones labeled as organic or heirloom. These tend to be more resilient, flavorful, and free from chemicals that could affect taste. Also, consider your climate. Carrots prefer cooler temperatures, ideally 60-70 degrees F, 15-21 degrees C. If you live in a hot region, plan to sow seeds in early spring or late summer to avoid excessive heat. Finally, remember that variety affects not just size, but also sweetness and color. Orange is classic, but purple, yellow, and white carrots offer unique flavors and nutrients. Picking the right variety from the start sets the foundation for naturally healthy, delicious carrots right in your backyard or balcony. Preparing the soil. Now that you've picked your carrot variety, the next step is soil preparation. Carrots need loose, sandy, and well-draining soil to grow straight and healthy roots. Avoid heavy clay soils. They can make carrots forked or stunted. Start by loosening your soil to a depth of 12-15 inches. You can use a garden fork or a trowel, breaking up any clumps or rocks. Carrots don't like obstacles. They grow best in soft, crumbly soil. Mix in organic compost or well-rotted manure to enrich the soil naturally. This provides essential nutrients like nitrogen, phosphorus, and potassium without chemicals. Next, check the pH. Carrots prefer slightly acidic to neutral soil around 6.8. If your soil is too acidic, add a bit of garden lime. If too alkaline, add organic matter like compost or leaf mold. Finally, make sure the soil is level and smooth. Uneven soil can cause roots to grow unevenly. Water lightly before planting to keep it moist but not soggy. Proper soil preparation is the foundation for straight, sweet, and healthy carrots that naturally beat market ones in taste and quality. Sowing the seed. With the soil ready, it's time to sow your carrot seeds. Carrot seeds are tiny, so handle them carefully. Start by making shallow furrows or rows about a ½ inch deep, spaced 12-18 inches apart for proper airflow. Scatter the seeds evenly along the row, then gently cover them with a thin layer of soil. Don't bury them too deep. Carrot seeds need light and warmth to germinate properly. After sowing, water gently using a fine spray or mist to avoid washing away the seeds. Keep the soil consistently moist during germination, which usually takes 10-21 days depending on the variety. You can cover your seed bed with a light mulch of straw or shredded leaves to retain moisture and protect seeds from birds. Once seedlings sprout, thin them to about 2-3 inches apart. Crowded carrots will compete for nutrients and grow small or twisted. The key here is patience. Thin carefully and don't pull too early. Healthy spacing ensures your carrots develop straight, full roots with maximum sweetness. By sowing correctly, you're setting yourself up for a successful carrot harvest naturally, without chemicals. Watering and sunlight requirements, 200 words. Watering and sunlight are critical for growing sweet, healthy carrots. Carrots need at least 6-8 hours of sunlight daily. If you're growing them indoors or on a balcony, place your pots where they get maximum sunlight, or use grow lights for 12-14 hours per day. Consistent watering is key. Carrots have long roots, and uneven watering can cause them to split or become bitter. Keep the soil evenly moist but never soggy. Water deeply once or twice a week instead of light surface watering. This encourages roots to grow downward instead of staying shallow. Avoid letting the soil dry out completely, especially during hot weather, as this stresses the plants and slows growth. Mulching with straw or leaves helps retain moisture and keeps the soil cool. Also, be mindful of overwatering. Standing water can cause root rot or fungal issues. The goal is to maintain a balance, moist, well-drained soil under plenty of sunlight. With proper watering and sunlight, your carrots will grow straight, full, and naturally sweet, ready to beat any market carrot you've ever tasted. Natural fertilizer hacks. One of the secrets to growing super sweet, crunchy carrots is using natural fertilizer. Carrots respond well to organic matter, and using chemical fertilizers can actually reduce taste. Here are a few hacks to boost growth naturally. Compost tea. Soak compost in water for 24 hours and use it to water your carrots. This gives them nutrients without overloading the soil. Banana peels. Chop and bury them near the roots for potassium, which enhances sweetness and color. Coffee grounds. A small sprinkle improves soil structure and adds nitrogen, helping healthy green tops. Eggshells. Crushed eggshells provide calcium, preventing soft spots, and fertilize lightly every 3-4 weeks, especially if you notice slow growth. Avoid too much nitrogen. It encourages leafy tops but weak roots. By using these natural hacks, you're feeding your carrots nutrients they actually need without harming the environment. Not only do they taste better, but they're also healthier and chemical-free. These little tricks can make a huge difference in flavor and texture, helping your homegrown carrots outperform anything you buy in store. 7 tips and tricks for better carrots. Here are some tried and true tips to make your carrots extra sweet and crunchy. Thin properly. Crowded carrots are small and twisted. Thin seedlings carefully when they're 2-3 inches. Keep soil loose. Avoid compacting soil around roots to encourage straight growth. Rotate crops. Plant carrots in a new spot each season to prevent pests and nutrient depletion. Pest control. Use natural remedies like neem oil or garlic spray to keep pests away. Avoid chemical pesticides. Harvest timing. Carrots are sweetest after a cool snap or light frost. The plant converts starches into sugar, making them naturally sweeter. Also, experiment with container gardening. Carrots can grow in deep pots if soil is loose and well drained. Indoor carrot gardens are perfect if you don't have a backyard. Following these tips ensures a higher yield of perfectly shaped, tasty carrots. With a little care and attention, your homegrown carrots will not only look amazing, but taste so good that store-bought carrots will seem bland in comparison.